Hi everybody, Jeremy here from Flatware Creations. I have 196 pounds of silverware. This is about half of what I have. So we're going to go through these tonight, and I'll go through the other half tomorrow because I have to drive to Boston to get my daughter and son-in-law from their trip to Ireland. So let's get the show started. All right, so I have all of this. Close that. I had a very busy day. I wanted to tackle into all of this, but I knew I had to do it live. So let me just make sure that everything is set. Hello. And it looks to be working. All right. I just noticed they got these little things going. Not logging in. Docs. Stats. Nope, I don't want that one. Come on. Chat. There we go. Chat should be on. Okay. Let's get into the first one. Let's see if I can get you down here. check. It shows that the sound's working. Can you hear me, Kathleen? Definitely played it, but a nice spoon. Nice pizza server, or pie server. Hi, Monica. Can you hear me okay? Our first piece of 800. Almost sterling. We'll put that off to the side. And at the end of the night, what we'll do is once we get through these bags, then we'll weigh any sterling that we have, and we'll see how much, if any, profit we made just from the sterling, because I like sterling. Okay, great. So the place I get all this from buys gold and silver also, and that is one tore up spoon. EPNS, is that what it says? No, Empire Silver. So mostly just the same pattern. And like I said, I'm just going to go through it real quick. That's a big old serving spoon. I think this is the same pattern. Yeah. Heirloom. Another little baby spoon. Cute little baby. Same pattern. Oh wow, that is a giant ladle. It's almost the size of my palm. Yep, Rogers. There's actually no monograms on it. That's weird. I wonder what I can make with that. Oh, we got a daffodil. So this will become a ring for sure. Make sure I put that off to the side. This guy is a different color, but it's a Rogers. Little olive fork. Little two-pronged fork. But this will make a beautiful ring. Let's see. Save myself some time here. That's going to be the ring basket. Little tiny. Tiny baby spoon. And it's super light. Same pattern, same pattern. That is a beast. Lafayette. I wonder how close it will be at. I like those old hotel ones. It's another Reed and Barton. I don't see a heel on it from it being plated, but that just means it wasn't used a lot. So I'll have to test that one. Either way, beautiful ring. That up there, and the other Reed and Barton up there too. Same pattern. Oh, we got World's Fair, 1939, New York. Let's see, is it that way? Yep, it's that way. This is another 800. Yep. So we have 2 of these. Oh, 3 of these. Actually, that one's a different pattern. Yeah, so we have 2 are the same pattern, one's not, but they're all 3 800. I'm watching you, but cannot create a channel. Is that an account to chat? Question mark. Same pattern. Same pattern. Ooh. Too bad the front's all messed up. I don't know what they did to this spoon, but the back of it says the Sagamore. Okay. This is another pretty server. Is that the same person? Shows up on my video. Is it whenever you're trying to chat? I know I've had that problem before with somebody who was chatting. I don't remember what that setting is. I've had that pattern before. Gorham plate. I thought it was Gorham. I've had some really nice patterns just like this. We put crystals in, and then with the crystals in, we will it just brings it to life. Same thing, same thing. Ooh, got a Mickey Mouse. He's got some definite use on him. Where's all that? I want this right here. Okay. He'll go that way. It's a pretty silver spoon. Create a channel to join the chat. That's weird. I haven't had this problem. Has anybody else had a problem commenting on the chats before you created an account? I think that might be what it's asking you to do, is to create an account. I don't think you have to post anything. Not at all. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know how to change that setting. Let me see what it gives me here. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out. Let's see. Going live. That's that. Kathleen says you have to be a subscriber in order to chat. Do you have an account? I think it wants you to have an account and then subscribe. Let me see if I can find that. No sound again. Anyone? Okay, there we go. Let's see, save that. Okay, now see if you can chat. Let's go to this. My audio still says it's working. Hopefully that fixes everything. Okay, we'll give that a second to get up to where we're at. This is a Rogers. Nice little sugar spoon. Yeah, I have to go pick up my kids. They went to Ireland on a trip. A little spoon. And they're coming back tomorrow. So I have to go to Boston, which is about 4.5 hours. Nice little ladle. Audio is okay. Okay, thank you. I don't know if there's something with a delay in the timer for some people, or not timer, for the audio. Not quite sure how that works. A lot of this is just the two patterns. Oop. Knives. The nice part about the place I get the silverware is they let me go through all of the, ooh, that's a pretty serving fork. They let me go through all of the knives so I can pick out the hollow handled ones. I know this is silver plate, but I just have to like, oop! I saw it up there. Another sterling, or not sterling, 800. This one I know is plated, but yeah, Carlton silver. Spoon. I think I have to leave tomorrow at noon. Another 800. So that makes 6 right now. Just in the first bag. Let's see a couple of cool ones here. I forget who that is, and it is worn off. I don't think it was ever put on here. If you know who this guy is, let me know in the comments. Up there with Mickey. Oop. Nice. Great pattern. Let's see, this guy is, and I just can't see it all today. Oregon. Souvenir spoon. Campbell soup kit. That's right. That's weird that they didn't put Campbell soup on it. So let's see, what do we have here? Some beautiful enamel work. It's pretty birds. Pretty bird. You're sneaky. Okay. So this is a Wallace pattern. It is, it does look and feel different than everything else. So I thought it was sterling and the way that it felt, but I don't know if you guys can see this. I wonder if I can do this. Can I make that work somehow? And okay, there it is. See that little dot right there about where the shadow and the light meet? Come on, you can do it. It is right there off the tip of my finger. Just a little dot right there. Sorry, it's going the wrong way. Anyways, that's called the heel, and that's where it touches the table. So over the years, that spot rubbed off, and so that, because it's copper underneath or it's a yellow color, lets me know that it's plated for sure. Normally, if it's sterling, it will keep that the same color. But pretty pattern. Let's see. I was like, did I put it back? Campbell soup girl and boy. See, ooh, I see the planner's guy too. And a scarab. So I'm putting this guy up there in the rings. Really, really thin. Sorry, you can't see that far away. Really thin ring. Thin rings are always sought after. Bunch of little baby spoons. Pretty sugar spoon. I like to turn these into mermaid tails or whale tails, because those little scallops in there, it's got this really nice pattern that comes down, and it gives you almost this shape that you need to cut out right through the center here. Those are always fun. Do I have a teaspoon or two? So we got a scarab, spoon. A lot of guys really like those for rings. It's the Peanut guy. I don't know if I've ever had one of those. Now I do. And this is a tea strainer, I believe. Still clips and everything. That'll go there. We finished the first bag. And it only took 26 minutes. But that was with issues also too. All right, this bag is 14 pounds. Here we go. Ooh. I like this bag already. Oh, that's a long way down. Popular pattern. I forget what it's called. Turn that. Why is that on? Should have had replacements brought up. Replacements.com. Not Kitco. Well, we'll need Kitco in a minute. Replacements. At replacements.com, you can go here and you can click on the red camera button and then click on Silverware. It will ask you to take a picture. New case. Use photo. Crop it down. Submit. And it is Danish Princess. Silver plate, 1938. Okay, so that's up and ready to go. So, Danish Princess. It looks like we have quite a few. Let's get in here. Get the rings going that way. These are always cool rings. Giant elephant. Gonna say these forks are kind of interesting. I like the body shape on them. I think these would be really nice elephants because they're kind of squared off at the top. And they're small. Like small width-wise. Yeah, they're short by almost a 1/4 inch. So we're gonna put those guys up there. We're gonna put all the Danish Princess right there together. Ton of soup spoons. Guys, princess. Another grapes pattern. Will it show you without my hand? It will. I love my new camera. I have to go. Catch you on your next chat. Have a great evening. Thanks, Monica, for hanging out. This will be a ring. And a couple more rings. Can never have too many rings. I have to start making a bunch. It is getting that time of year again. And these are those forks. I like this one. Yep, that's the right one. That tote's filling up fast. I know some kids who will want to come through here and organize everything for me. Give them something to do for the day. Okay, so let's look through. There's only 2 patterns so far, really. Same thing. Cute little pattern. Pretty plain, but cute. 2 more of the grapes. 3 more of the grapes. Same manufacturer? I don't think so. Yep, it is. They just looked a little off. That one feels just... Oh, I don't like that feeling. It's just kind of like a tackiness to it. And I ask this all the time. What makes those vertical marks in there? It's not someone's teeth. But they're all like that. More grapes. Regular stuff. What do we got here? Definitely plated. That's got some wear on it. I don't know if it was the batch of silverware or where it came from, but a bunch of this just has that tacky feeling on it. A bunch of plain patterns. This box is almost full. I think we could put 2 more bags in it pretty easy. There's one. Plain, 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 plain. These are all the same pattern. Same. Different pattern, but I think it's a Gorham. Yep, it is a Gorham. Definitely plated. Nice little knife. I like turning these into bookmarks. You take this part off, put a little hole right here for a jump ring, run a little chain out of it to hang out of the book, put a charm on it. And those are the same. So I have had this pattern before. Makes a really pretty ring. Glad I don't have to put my hand up there for you to see the patterns. That's awesome. Ring. I know it just says Stratford. Yeah. And we'll get our two of these guys up there. Okay, so what do I have up there? I have rings going this way and unusual ones there, and I have my silver and silver like bag number 3. Try and just cut the tape. All right, here we go. It didn't want to come out of there. Let's see some cool patterns already. Ooh, that's thick. Monogram with an S. So I can put it to the camera. This is stainless. Nope, it's community. Wow, that's shiny. I still think it's stainless. Community. I didn't get a whole one. Normal patterns. These make really nice earrings. If you cut out the roses, let's see, flip them this way, and you cut out just the roses, make really pretty earrings. Nice big, beautiful serving spoon. Okay, I need a magnet. Nope. They're plated. They are just so shiny. If they weren't pointed on the ends, I would probably keep them for a set for my house. But I don't like the pointy ones. Let's see, what's this say? It says community flight. So we have a whole bunch of those. Let's get those out of here. Oof, look at that big old spoon. And I don't know how high I can go, where the lid will go on. I think we're getting about there. Yep. So these totes are 25.5-inch. Well, they're 15-gallon totes. That one's full. All right, let's keep getting these guys out of here. Let's do some really nice, cool ones in here. You pretty rings. So these guys here, they have a monogram of an M on them. They're going to be really pretty rings. They could also be a really pretty bracelet. And then, of course, you have the little ends that you can turn into elephants. So those are going in the ring pile. Same one of those little guys. Just want to double check these. Yep. Okay. Put that one off to the side. Well, that's a cool pickle fork. I already looked at these. I did. And this is the same pattern. These are just a whole lot bigger. Yeah, I can see a little foot mark there. That pretty well makes it go straight into this plated box. Just plain handles again. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit closer. I think we're running down here. These would be pretty, they're not super thick, so I think they make a cool bracelet. Really pretty bracelet. All the same pattern. See, another ladle. All right, so let's look and see what we got here. Got a nice sugar spoon. And it is silver plated, but it has a person on the front. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, it's a lady. Pretty. Another sugar spoon. It's a pretty handle. It has a monogram. MW. They're kind of interwoven. That's cool. Tool manufacturing. I see some hallmarks. Not sure if it's the right ones. Bring out that special loop. Yeah, I don't think it's sterling. Nope. It's got a foot. But anytime there's those little tiny, I don't know if you guys can see those little tiny marks, hallmarks. I know offhand, a lion with its arm up is generally sterling. Let's see, we have Martin Van Buren. Siri just turned on, that's weird. Okay. Let me just check. It says my stream is running slow. Let me just make sure I'm on the right, connected to the right Wi-Fi. Okay, yep, it's the right Wi-Fi. It's a good thing I'm not around. I'd be begging for some of those pickle forks and sugar spoons. They're so pretty, but especially that giant serving spoon. Hi, Missy. The giant serving spoon from earlier, that was really big. There's another pretty sugar spoon. And this one, I always like these. They remind me of like turtle shells. It's got a nice plain pattern on it. We'll put that one in the pile there. And these are little sugar cubes. They are coin silver, extra plate. So we'll put them over there and let's see what we got next. Yeah, I love my job. I have lots of those things. Yesterday, some friends of mine came over and the kids got into all of the silverware. And I have a lot of silverware. Move my magnet over there. Anyone hiding? This is a cute little pattern. I know I've seen it before, but still trying to get used to how my new phone works. Use photo. It's just a cute little pattern. 1930 Belford. It's cute. So it looks like there's almost a full set here. So let me start digging through these guys. Lots of serving spoons. There's a bunch of these. Make sure no one gets past me. find some treasures. So how's everybody's day been going? Yes, well, so the app is replacements.com. That's where you go to find the information to take the picture. Their prices are normally high, but they normally sell to a person who needs, say they need this one fork to complete their set. The price that they're selling this one fork at is the prices that you're going to see, not necessarily the actual value of the piece. For that, I would go a lot of times to eBay under sold as one of the not options, but as one of the filters, and see what they're actually selling for. Because the listing price that some of those guys have on there is crazy sometimes. Yeah, we got, sorry about that. We got a whole bunch of that pattern. It probably is a full set, minus the handle. It's a pretty one. Same pattern, same pattern. I'll put a couple up there for rings. Hi, Joe. I get these from a place that buys gold and silver. I asked them one time if they bought silver plate, and then they said yes. And I said, could I buy it from them? And they said, sure. So I have a standing order for 100 pounds. And I kind of got busy, and I hadn't called in a little while. It was in the back of my brain, though. It was in the back of my head. I needed to call them, but I was out fishing, and I get a phone call. So I'm standing out in the middle of a river fishing, and they're like, so we have some silverware here for you. Are you still interested in it? And I asked about how many pounds they had, because the most I've ever had there was 80 some odd pounds. Oh, there's two of the handles and another spoon head. And so he said he has about 200 pounds. So I'm like, 200 pounds. Okay, I'll take it. And I figured it out, and Monday was my day to get it, which was yesterday. So I actually did not open these at all because I wanted to do it on the live stream. Because I have fun with it. I know some of you guys do too. So pretty much your coin stores, your pawn shops, not so much. Antique stores. Oh, that's the wrong place. Antique stores, that kind of thing. I even have a comic book store that buys silver, and he started buying me silver plate. Is that right? He started buying silver plate for me because people would bring it in, but he would never buy it. So I told him what I'd pay him for it by the pound. 1890 tuxedo. 1890. Yeah, and if you do find something at the antique stores, they want a mint for them. So I always look these up, and this is two different kinds. They look similar, but they're different. So we'll go with the first guy. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask. This is 1884 Winthrop Canton. And this one says THUM. Yeah, I can see stamp marks on the back. So this is thumbs. I'm going to put that one back in there. This is another really popular one. Really pretty pattern. Picture time. You know, these patterns like this, I should be able to remember. You'd think after, I think this is 9 years now. When I was going through every single day, I could remember these patterns. We have a, let's just double check that. Yep, we have a winner for the oldest, 1879, Newport. So we'll put this guy up here as the oldest so far. This one just looked pretty. It's a nice older one. Nice and light. All right, let's go on to the next bag. Where are we at for time? We're under an hour and we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. I'm calling that a win. If we can kind of blaze through them. Ooh. Pretty. That is Rogers, but that is a beautiful fork. Oh my. Wow. I've never seen that one. I'll put that one off this side too. So this has definitely got some older stuff in it. It's another one of those forks. Those would make crazy elephants. Okay, those are normal patterns. Is one from the late 1800s sterling. For the spoons, or for the forks, I'm not sure yet. We'll test, but I think it says plate on them. Yeah, Rogers AA. So they're both plated. They look silver, but they're plated. And those are... Okay, so this is Alhambra. That's magnetic. not silver plate. That goes in that box. Pretty little pattern. Super light. I'm gonna put that in the ring pile. Little tiny guy. The spoon that was the oldest so far, that's this guy. It was 18 something. 1879 Newport. Here. We'll do this. There is one that I've seen older. It was it looked more Roman. So here's a secret. A long time ago, whenever I made the first Forktopus, it was pretty heavy.